What is going on, everyone in Blues Garage _48 land? I'm gonna have a really quick video for you today. I got my engine back, as you guys have seen. All I'm gonna do right now is change out the valve covers, or the camshaft covers, from the plastic ones, the black ones that were melting on me because my turbos were running too hot, and I'm gonna switch them over to the GT, I think 500, technically aluminum covers. All right, guys. So the first thing we're gonna do, we're gonna take our 10mm. And we're gonna loosen all basically every single one of these bolts holding the cover on. I'll start from the middle. So now that all the bolts are loose, I'm just gonna pull this out for now. And this should come up with a little bit of persuasion. There we go. Pull the gasket off slowly. Now, I just had this engine rebuilt, so everything in here is stupidly clean, as you guys can see. Stupidly clean. So, I'm gonna place this over here. Grab the brand new one. Now it already has a gasket already in there, so you don't have to worry about that. And then press down. It's got to seat every single one of these, just like that. These have little grommets around them as well, just like that. And then bam, so that's on. So once this is completely seated, you're gonna need to buy a new dipstick holder and dipstick and all that crap. I'll link the whatever you need in the description, but that's how it fits on. And just looking at that engine right now, hopefully that glare's not bright, but that looks absurdly good. That looks crazy. The Coyote should have came like this. But now what I'm gonna do is, it was all 10mm going on. It is all 8mm with the brand new bolts they give us right over here. So it's all 8mm. And you're gonna wanna hand tighten them, just like normal, just like anything else you have. It actually only needs 89 inch-pounds to fully seat them. That is the torque specs. So if you're looking for it, 89. 89. I like to hand tighten them, go from inside out. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do, since I'm so freaking clumsy? I'm gonna take these caps out. Right here. I'm gonna take these caps out, and I'm gonna put them into the back end like normal, because God forbid I drop something down there. I don't have the spark plugs in there, and that would not go well. I don't feel like fishing. I'm not really here to fish, and this isn't a fishing channel. And there we are. Now that they're all hand tightened in there, we can go to 89 foot-pounds. So now all these four are completely tightened. Go to do these. Just like that, everything's torqued down now. What I'm gonna do is remove this and replace it right back onto there. Snaps right into place, and bam. Look at that. This is crazy. That looks so good. Putting that back in Kona is gonna look amazing. But still, need to dress up the motor, put the water pump on, put the alternator back in, but one step at a time. So this is crazy. Need to buy oil dipstick and then I'll be good to go. So I'm gonna cover that hole with something so no dust and dirt populate it, but look at that. That's crazy. That looks so good. All right, guys, thanks for watching. That's just gonna be it. Peace out. Oh, light's probably in the way. Peace out, guys. That's gonna be it. All right, guys, so don't be like me. I completely forgot to take out the tube because, well, the 2011 tube and dipstick do not fit with these new valve covers. So I went out and I bought 2015 tube and oil dipstick. So I went out and bought these two, and I forgot to take the old one out. So I just stuck a pick through it, and now I'm pulling it out because that's all it is. So don't be like me and completely forget this, okay? So make sure you take that out once you take the driver's side valve cover off. And then what we're gonna do is I'm just gonna put this in and then put the dipstick in, and when I'm done with that, I'll show you guys in a second. So as you guys can see, the newer one is about 2 inches longer than the old one, and that's because of this little spout here. Now you might be asking me, Jared, why did you go with a 2015? And I'll show you guys the part numbers I went with. So there you go. That's for the tube. Or this is for the dipstick. This is for the tube. So dipstick, tube. Now you might be asking me, well, Jared, why'd you go with the 2015 and not the GT350s? Well, the 2015s come with this little spout. And since my turbos are right here, I can now easily be able to just, pull out the dipstick. Be able to easily pull out the dipstick while it's in my engine. So instead of just having to reach down, I know it's a little convenience, but they cost the same exact amount of money. So now I can just reach down instead of reaching all the way down here and trying to, fiddle with it. But instead of doing that, I can now just take it out and put it back in and not have to burn my hand on anything on the side. So that's why I went the 2015 one and not the GT350.